Well, of course, just as we come to the final topic, you mentioned compound media, and quite recently, Anthony Cumia, the Ant Man, had
Rest in peace, Anthony. We love you, buddy.
Got to find that cure for AIDS. He has had a pretty serious health issue in that I don't know if it was a heart attack, but he had some type of emergency heart surgery or whatever. But he's making a slow recovery, and he was supposed to be back, or his plan was to come back and do a show this week. He, of course, didn't make it, but he just seems to be, for the first time in a while, obviously he's getting his health back, but just recovering and enjoying the fact that he's stinking rich and has quite a few doubloons, as they said in the Melendez house. But so the question I would have for you, Shuli, is
I heard he had a nurse. I felt bad for him.
He would have walked out of there. He would have stayed.
I'll do it myself.
Good.
But Shuli, so what do you think is the future for compound media? Do you think Anthony may shut it down? Do you think he may just go solo and do his own thing at his own pace? And also, what's Howard Stern really like behind the scenes?
I think once he gets out to South Carolina, he's gonna realize he doesn't need any of that shit. He can broadcast from home. He can do it all there. You
hear that, Gino? You're fired. Shuli just fired your ass. You're gone.
Sorry, I mean, buddy. What's the point? What's the point to keep it up and running at that point? Just get the fuck out of there, fold up shop, save tons of money on fucking renting that space. Fuck, you can even sell the equipment and make money and get the fuck out of there and just relax. And I'm telling, take it from somebody who left, who's in the South. You really get to enjoy life out here. And he's gonna, especially after this fucking thing, you do the you rearrange everything when you're doing self-inventory after something like this. So I think he's going to look for as little stress as possible. And, what equals no stress? No Bisconti. So there you go.
Oh, I thought you were going to say moving away from.
Yeah, the Jack Black family, his wife, because he's tired of hearing all that Tenacious D shit played through the halls. But with I think that the thing with compound media as well, so it's really the only thing that's drawing any interest in is Anthony, Gino, and Chrissy Mayer, and she's pregnant. Like, I don't know when her baby's due. And I didn't know you could get pregnant by getting fucked in the ass. A geese. Yeah, no offense, Quad or Lemmi or Shuli. But and I think that Chrissy, obviously, when she has that baby, she's not exactly going to be in a rush to organize 3 B-level fucking porn stars to come on to talk to fucking Michael Gavin Ali about vibrators. She's going to want to leave, and frankly, her YouTube presence is doing really well. So and I doubt she's getting paid like a shitload of money from Compound. So I'm thinking she's definitely going to go solo. And Gino, I don't know what the fuck he's doing to get into these. Like, to be honest, I do enjoy watching his Twitter battles, but I really don't think that In Hot Water is doing much to help Cumia apart from being linked to him.
What do you think of this? What do you think about Gino moving in with Chrissy and Frank, live-in nanny? Boom, a manny. He becomes a manny, and now she's like, Gino, I need you to feed the baby. I have to do a show about is squirt piss or cum. I'll be right back. Feed the kid, or whatever. I don't know. That's a hot topic there. Yeah,
we could do that TV show after we finish my film 1 2 Tranny.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you, Lemmi.
Well, how long till Gino moves down to South Carolina, like within miles of Anthony's house?
That's funny. That's like Anthony's like Joe Rogan, but instead of all of the LA comedy scene, it's just Gino moves down there with him.
Yeah.
But Quad, you are or were a Compound Media subscriber. What do you think is next for Compound Pretty Eyes?
No, so Anthony has said like he's definitely going to keep that studio going and whatnot, but Shuli, I believe, is completely correct. Once Anthony gets down there and everything's changed, and he realizes all he has to do is turn on his computer, do a 2-hour stream, and turn it off. There's no hassle, no overhead. There's no stress. He will do exactly what Kevin Brennan is doing right now and make more money than Compound probably makes just sitting at home, turning on YouTube once or twice a day, 5 days a week, whatever he wants. I mean, you think about the schedule on that. Anthony loves having his schedule where he does a show about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's like the only stress he has in his life is one show a day. He could play his video games, watch Columbo, do whatever he wants the rest of the time. Makes life pretty simple. So I can't imagine.
Make money. He can make money doing all
a lot
those
of money.
Things.
All those no things. Overhead. Nope. Yeah, nope. Yeah, you don't have Gino making 60, 100 grand a year, whatever it is. That's a lot of money to pay out.
Well, think about it. If you could sit there and make $1,000 playing Call of Duty for 3-4 hours, like
there you
go. Are you gonna ever be like, fuck, man, I gotta go to work? Like this fucking blows. You'll be fine. He
never says the N-word, so it works out good when you do those live streams like that, playing video games.
Listen, live and learn.
And the other thing is that I'm sure you're both aware, or sorry, all three of you are aware lately, is that Opie has been very complimentary and wishing well to Anthony Cumia, the Ant-Man, online. So just say Anthony were to close.
They don't teach about sarcasm in Ireland or what?
Yeah, you think that's real?
It was
deported.
That go
over your head?
Yeah.
Your big head?
The Twitter account Opie, that's spelled with a 0 instead of an O, you idiot.
Thank you, Lemmi. But the just say he closes down Compound Media and they end up starting the Opie and Anthony show on for like YouTube and streaming like 3 days a week for like an hour and a half. That could be a nice way to sort of semi-retire, make a shitload of money, and maybe even get to talk to Sam Roberts. Everybody'd love to do that.
I mean, I see him ripping whatever they put in his heart right out of his chest when that offer comes in. I see him getting a place in Harlem before I see him making that agreement to that deal. He doesn't need Opie. That's the reality. He doesn't need Opie. Anthony's one of the funniest people to ever do radio. And, he just needs somebody that knows him that can be funny with him. That's
it. What about you, Lemmi? You have your bare feet out on the video version. What do you think is the future of Compound, or do you not give two shits about fuck?
I think it's going to be really hard if he's going to do what you guys do or stream on YouTube, it's going to be really hard for him to reel it in because he's been so used to being able to say whatever the fuck he wants. I don't think he'd be able to stream on YouTube consistently without getting shut down or saying something that people find offensive or whatever.
Yeah, but he's got the track record enough to maybe get some sort of deal with Rumble, maybe get some sort of partnership or guarantee. That's that and that's a little bit. I mean, he's still it is what it is. He's going to have to play by the rules somewhat, no matter where he goes online, unless he keeps that that
way.
Format.
We still got Cozy TV is hiring. From what I understand.
Yeah. I Kick. There's one. Yeah. Kick is who knows?
Mick, that's the one I'm subscribed
Censored.tv.
Yeah.
Black Twitter. Yeah. Twitter would be good.
12tranny.com.
Yeah, speaking of which, what do you think about Anthony, Nikki Norton, and possibly like Godfrey? That would be a great show. Just spitballing here.
I mean, Anthony was pretty much anybody. Like Anthony doesn't even need anybody. You know what I mean? That's how good he is. But yeah, Anthony and Norton right there. That's that you don't. I mean, you don't even need a third person. But like Voss with those three, like those are my favorites. Man, is Voss, Bobby, all of them.
Bill
in there.
Burr and Nia. Yeah, get them
Oh,
on.
that would be a
Yeah.
show.
With his big fucking Hamed Johnson wife.
Yeah, yeah. Point Double Bird. That's the name
Yeah.
of the show. It's
She
just,
was brave to do that. Like, think about it. Lifting up,
Secret Service
Yeah.
ran over and tackled her and drug her out.
2 fingers behind someone's back. Like, Jesus, that's edgy.
yeah, I mean,
Oh,
come
like
on.
Jake Hudson, fingers behind the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuttering John too, right?
Who?
They could start a show, Bloody Fingers,
That's
with Stuttering John and Jake Hudson.
Yeah. By the way, I got an idea. So we can do 1, 2 tranny. We can do Gino the nanny, and the our secret spy franchise starring Stuttering John Brownfinger.
Oh, Brown Finger's good. Well, he actually commented about the military this week. I don't know if you heard this. Let me play you this real quick.
I never had a desire to go into the military.
Never go into his throat. What?
He sounded like he was being.
He had a burp come out at the same time as words were coming out. So he's trying to say I never had any intention to go into the military, and then he vomits at the end.
I never had a desire to go into the military.